Welcome back to the Buffalo Predicts the Football Show. This is the predictions for the WSL and for French League 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with the predictions for the WSL, which is on Saturday morning. It is a 12 o'clock kickoff between Arsenal women and Chelsea's women. This game is a bit of everything. It is a bit of lovely, and it's going to be juicy. You have got Chelsea in first, Arsenal are in fifth. Chelsea still unbeaten this season. Do I see Chelsea losing and Arsenal carrying on 4 from 4? Or do I see Chelsea going 4 from 4? Chelsea are unbeaten in their last 5 games. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 3, but they have got 2 defeats in there as well. The head-to-head record suggests Chelsea win this one. But I'll tell you what, screw the Chelsea game. Screw it all. Let's have a bit of fun in the WSL. Let's go Chelsea 3, Arsenal 3. Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Goals galore, ladies and gentlemen, on this football prediction show in the WSL. And then our other 12 o'clock kickoff on Saturday brings you another beloved game, which is my beloved Man United women versus Aston Villa's women. I used to joke about Aston Villa by calling them Aston Vanilla, because I thought at one point Aston Villa used to be licked by everyone like an ice cream cone. But now Aston Villa are a totally different football side. And Man United are 4 from 4 and are unbeaten. Their last defeat came on the 11th of the 9th of September. We drew against Chelsea, which was a game that everyone suggested that United would lose. We didn't lose. We drew. So, and Aston Villa, 2 wins, 3 draws in their last 5. Man United, 2 wins in a row against Aston Villa, a 2-0 win and a 4-0 win, a 0-0 draw, and a 2-1 win and a 2-1 win in their last 5. So 4 wins for United in their last 5 against Aston Villa, and a very, very 0-0 draw back in 2024. Man United this season full of goals, and there's going to be goals here as well, as Man United's women will be playing at the Leigh Sports Village. So I'm going to go Man United 4, Aston Villa 1. We've got nothing but goals on this show this weekend, bringing you live here. Moving on to Sunday in the WSL, where we watch the rest of the WSL games. We have got London City Lionesses against Tottenham's women. London Lionesses, 3 defeats in their last 5 and 2 wins. Those 2 wins being a 1-0 win and a 1-0 win. But Tottenham, 4 wins in their last 5 and a 1-0 defeat to Chelsea. The head-to-head record, a 5-0 win to Tottenham and a 4-0 win to Tottenham in 2020, a 5-0 win in 2023. We're going to say London City Lionesses 1, Tottenham 3. And that is your prediction for that one. Let's move on to Brighton v Liverpool. It's been a dire time if you're a Liverpool women fan at the moment. It's all not been particularly too good at the moment. I give all my condolences to Liverpool's women who lost a manager in the way of Max Beard. He also did manage Man City's women for a little bit, but I do condolence all to Max Beard's family after this really sad time. It did happen a few months ago, but Liverpool haven't really recovered ever since. They're 4 defeats from 5 games, 1 win in that time, and Brighton with 4 defeats and 1 win in that time. The head-to-head suggests Liverpool won their last 5 against Brighton. I don't see Brighton winning, I'm afraid. I see Liverpool 1, Brighton 4. To be honest, I see a 0-0 draw. But we'll see. Moving on to West Ham women versus Leicester City's women. Again, another team that I really... West Ham women under a bit of pressure at the moment. 4 defeats in their last 5 and 1 win. And Leicester City, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 defeats. Leicester have won 2 of their last 5 against West Ham. West Ham have won 1 against Leicester. And then there's been 2 draws. I see this being 2-0 West... Yeah, I'll say 2-0 West Ham. Again, this could be 0-0, but I'll go 2-0 West Ham. And then closing out Sunday, it's Everton's women against Man City's women. My prediction for this one is Everton's women 1, Man City 3. That's because Man City are 5 from 5 in their last 5 games, and Everton 2 draws, 1 win and 2 defeats. So yeah, again, that scoreline is Everton 1, Man City's women 3. Moving on to Ligue 1's predictions for round 12, and we start on the Friday night. It is a 7:45 kickoff between Paris FC and Stade de Rennais. Paris FC winning their last game over Monaco 1-0. That means they've now won 2 games in their last 5, lost twice and drawn 1. And Stade de Rennais winning 4-1 over Strasbourg, or Chelsea 2.0. That's now 1 win, 3 draws and a defeat in their last 5. These 2 sides have never played against each other. But because of that, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Paris 1 and Stade de Rennais 1. Moving on to another game. This is our first game on Saturday. It is a 4 o'clock kickoff between Marseille and Stade Brest. I do apologise if I said that wrong. Marseille, 3 defeats, a draw and a win in their last 5. And Brest, 3 draws, 2 defeats. And Marseille winning their last 2 head-to-head matches, 4-1 and 5-1. I'm going to go Marseille 3, Brest 1 for this one. Then we're going to move on to Le Havre versus Nantes. Le Havre, 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat, which was a heavy one, 6-2, but they were down to 10 men for that one. But Nantes, 3 defeats, 1 win and a 0-0 draw. Le Havre have won their last 2 games against Nantes. We're going to carry that on. Le Havre will win this game 2-0 in my eyes. Le Havre 2, Nantes 0. Moving on to Monaco, which is our final game on Saturday. It is Monaco versus Stade de Rennais. Racing Lens, sorry. Monaco winning 3 of their last 5 games, 1 draw and a defeat. And Stade Racing Rennes Lens are 4 wins and 1 defeat in their last 5, and Racing Lens won their latest fixture over Monaco 4-0. This one is at Monaco though, so I'm going Monaco 2, Racing Lens 2. So we'll have a bit of Desmond goals galore again there. Then we're going to move on to Sunday. This is a 2 o'clock kickoff between Lorient and Toulouse. Lorient, 2 draws, 3 defeats in their last 5. Toulouse, 2 draws, 1 defeat and 2 wins. Toulouse won their last game against Lorient 2-1. I think Lorient win this. Actually, I'm going to go Lorient 1, Toulouse 1. Then we're going to go on to Metz versus Nice. So, Metz versus Nice. Metz have won 2 in a row now. 2-0 over Lens, 2-0 over Nantes after going, so that's 2 wins out of their last 5 games and 3 defeats in their last 5. Nice, 2 wins in their last 5 and 3 defeats. Nice have won their last 3 matches against Metz, 1-0, 1-0 and 2-0. We have got Metz 1, Nice 2, ladies and gentlemen, for that one. And we got Angers versus Auxerre. We got Lille beating Angers 1-0 last time out. That means they've lost 2 in their last 5, drawn 2 and won 1. And Auxerre have lost 4 and drawn 1 in their last 5. Angers have won their last game on the 19th of January this year, 2025. They won that game 2-0. I've got Angers winning this one as well. I've got Angers winning this one 2-0 as well. So Angers 2, Auxerre 0. Strasbourg against Lille. So we've got Strasbourg, who played Hacken in the Europa Conference League. They beat Hacken, meaning they are now 2 wins, 2 defeats and a draw in their last 5. And we've got Lille, who have won 2 and lost 3. They also lost to Red Star in the Europa League this past week. Strasbourg have won their last game against Lille back in the 25th of January 2025. They won that one 2-1 at home. Strasbourg are known as Chelsea 2.0. So Strasbourg 2, Nice, Lille 2 is my scoreline for this one. And then closing out the fixtures on Sunday is a 7:45 kickoff between Lyon and PSG. Lyon with 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat in the last 5. And PSG 3 wins, 1 draw and a defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. But PSG have won their last 5 games against Lyon. And their last game was on the 23rd of February this year of 2025. It was a 3-2 win. And in 2024, they beat them 3-1 at home. I'm going for Lyon 1, PSG 3. Thank you ever so much for listening to this wonderful predictions for Ligue 1. We are also going to bring you round 10 of the Bundesliga in this video as well, because we brought you the WSL and we brought you Ligue 1. We're also going to bring you round 10 in the Bundesliga, and we start with a 7:30 kickoff on Friday night between Werder Bremen and Wolfsburg, and we are going to open the evening games with Werder Bremen, who are 2 draws, 2 wins and a defeat in their last 5, and Wolfsburg 1 win and 4 defeats in their last 5. Wolfsburg won their last game against Werder Bremen on the 1st of March. 2-1 win, that one. I'm going for Werder Bremen 2, Wolfsburg 2, and that is that one on the Friday night. So we're then going to move on to Saturday, which is 2:30 kickoffs. And we're going to start with Bayer Leverkusen versus Heidenheim. And we are going against Leverkusen, who are 3 wins in their last 5 and 2 defeats in their last 5. And Heidenheim, 2 draws and 3 defeats in their last 5. And the head-to-head record, Leverkusen have won their last 4 games against Heidenheim, and their recent fixture was Leverkusen winning that one 1-0. I'm going for Leverkusen 3, Heidenheim 1. Thank you ever so much on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich. Harry Kane having a wonderful season. Michael Olise having a great season. And Luis Diaz, great move as well for him to Bayern Munich from Liverpool. Union Berlin, 3 wins in their last 5, 1 defeat and a 0-0 draw last time out against Freiburg. That game had 3 goals disallowed for both teams, between both teams. 2 for Freiburg, 1 for Union Berlin, were both all ruled out by VAR. Bayern Munich haven't lost a game since the 5th of July last year to PSG, which was obviously in the Champions League. Jesus Christ. This last game was Union Berlin on the 15th of March of 2025. It was a 1-1 draw. But Bayern have won 4 of their last 5 games against Union Berlin. So I'm going for Union Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 4. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not much you can predict after hearing that stat that Bayern Munich have not lost since July last year. Jesus Christ. July this year. Back in the Champions League. Moving on to Hoffenheim versus RB Leipzig. Well, Hoffenheim, 3 wins and 2 defeats. And RB Leipzig, 4 wins in a row and a draw in that time. RB Leipzig last played them on the 5th of April in 2025. And RB Leipzig won that one 3-1. I see Hoffenheim 2, RB Leipzig 3. RB Leipzig are something to enjoy, even with their star players, a lot of them moving on during the window as well. Moving on to Hamburg versus Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. So Hamburg, 2 wins, 3 defeats in the last 5. And Dortmund, 4 wins and 1 defeat to Man City, which was just diabolical. Man City were just totally unbelievable. It was ridiculous. Dortmund are 5 from 5 against Hamburg in their last 5 games. Last time they played it was 2018 and Dortmund won that one 2-0. I see Hamburg 1, Dortmund 3. Well, we're going to move on to Mönchengladbach versus FC Cologne. Mönchengladbach, 3 wins, 2 defeats in their last 5. And FC Cologne, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats in their last 5. The last time these 2 sides played, it was in 2024. It was a 3-3 draw. In this one, I see Mönchengladbach being at home. I see Mönchengladbach just winning comfortably. It won't be a lot of goals. It will be 2-0. Mönchengladbach 2, FC Cologne 0. Moving on to Freiburg versus St. Pauli. St. Pauli, not much to speak about. Freiburg, 3 wins, 1 draw and a defeat in their last 5. St. Pauli not scoring many goals, and I don't see him scoring here against Freiburg. I will go Freiburg 1, St. Pauli 0, and that is my prediction there. Moving on to Stuttgart versus Augsburg. Stuttgart 3 wins, 2 defeats in their last 5, and Augsburg 3 defeats and 2 draws in their last 5. Stuttgart winning their last game against Augsburg in May. It was on the 11th of May and Stuttgart won it 4-0. I've got Stuttgart winning 3-1 here. So I'll go Stuttgart 3, Augsburg 1. And then moving on to our final game of the Bundesliga of round 10. We will go with Frankfurt, and it is Frankfurt versus Mainz. Frankfurt are 2 draws, 1 win and 2 defeats in their last 5. And Mainz are 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats in their last 5. And the last game they played was back in on the 4th of May in 2025. It ended 1-1. Frankfurt are at home. I'll go Frankfurt 3, Mainz 1. Thank you ever so much. I have been the Running Buffalo and the Buffalo Predictor. Thank you for tuning in. I have got a new song out as I close my videos now. It is called The Running Buffalo. I wrote this song myself. Thank you ever so much. Enjoy the song and thank you ever so much. I will see you for the football catch-up show on Sunday. Cheers. Goodbye.